The word I would most think describes Missy is Sicilicious, because, after all, she is so Sicilicious. Think about that. In reality, though, my video has a little bit of gravitas because I'm basically the guy that got Missy her name. You know, without me, you know, people might be calling her Ethel or Peggy Sue or some such nonsense. But every time you hear your voice, somebody calls your name, remember, you owe me. All right. Now, I was there for your formative years, which happily and luckily coincided with my Axel Heck years. And the next time you put Alice on the refrigerator to get her to quit crying, you got me to thank. Now, I also,
Paper down.
I'm not saying you peaked at 6 years old, but I don't think you've ever upstaged your Nadia Comaneci bit. You'd hop up on a chair, you go, Nadia Comaneci, put those arms up, salute the crowd, go over here, salute the crowd, go behind you, salute the crowd, do that, four salutes, and then you would just get this big jump onto the floor, or even better, into my arms. You know, and we might need to recreate that for your 50th. You know, I want you to think about that, all right? But I remember I'd bring my St. Louis you guys down, those Renegades for Derby, and I'd have you do that Nadia Comaneci bit all the time. Everybody had to see that. If you hadn't seen it, I was dragging somebody in there to see it. It was awesome. Then, when you were about 10, you came up with a really great Dolly Parton imitation. It was back when she was with Porter Wagner, and they were doing Breeze laundry detergent commercials. And there was a point where Dolly would lift out the free towel out of the Breeze box, and she'd go, "Hey, Porter, look at this." And Porter would say, "Oh, that's really nice." Anyway, you did that Dolly Parton bit so much, I must have asked you to do that 1,000,000 times. And then you moved on a few years later. There was Coal Miner's Daughter. And there was a part where Sissy Spacek played Loretta Lynn. And she said, "Get out of here, boo. You look and smell just like an old bar." And you said that just like Loretta Lynn. And I asked you to do that 1,000,000 times. I want you to do those both again on your 50th for me. I got to get something out of this deal too. All right. Other than that, we had some outdoor experiences. You know, I remember taking you to Lake Peekaboo at an early age. And you went out there, you weren't too interested in fishing, but you wanted to go find pretty rocks. And I thought that was so cute that I couldn't get mad at you for fishing, I gotta admit it. And then, you know, I remember some other things. Oh yeah, when I took you hunting, and I taught you how to pretend you were asleep so that the squirrels would come out and you could blast them, you know. And it didn't work that day, but try it in your backyard sometime if you're short on supper. Squirrel dinner, guaranteed. Now, also another kind of interesting farm story, though. We were at the Big Hole. We took you down there, and we started coming back. It was about a country mile, literally, to the farmhouse. And man, we got caught in this big old huge thunderstorm. And I mean, it was coming down sideways, just lightning everywhere, just blasting us. It was awesome. We ran through it and jogged through it, and we survived it. And we're here today to talk about it. And I was there, and so were you. Now, let me see here. I got a few other things here. Anyway, also it was a joy to see you grow up. And as an adult, we've had also some great times. I know that you and I were pretty much the team on some of the 50th birthdays for our siblings, and also for Dad's Merton bit. Others contributed, but we were kind of the yin and the yang on that deal. And we really ought to, thinking about it, we could get an act together and go on the road with it. I'm thinking that. But Anyway, Missy, I think so much of you, and I appreciate your everything about you, and I love you, and I'm welcoming you to the 50th Half Century Club, and I look forward to seeing you for another 25 years or more. I'm probably going to kick the bucket before you do, so I'll see you as long as I can. But anyway, I hope you have a great birthday, and you are so sis-alicious.